Have you ever seen a warning label on a product and thought, yeah, someone had to do something pretty stupid to get that label there because, you know, I mean, come on. That's pretty obvious. Don't do the thing, right? I kind of think I sort of maybe possibly have my own story to that end now because by using one of the mods I was playing with Halmod's Last Survivors here, I kind of inadvertently destroyed one of the fun things of the mod. So halcSan, who very kindly filled in a couple of blanks for me and also kind of helped correct a few things I had wrong, posted in the comments on one of the videos that, you know, using health bars, well, that kind of makes those guys who fake their death, it steals the thunder from them. You don't know if they're actually dead, like this guy. I mean, granted, he popped right back up and we got experience, so we know that guy's dead. But it's one of those things where you go, oh yeah, that's obvious, and probably, you know, I mean, had I known coming in that that was going to be a thing, I wouldn't have done things that way. But I feel pretty confident in saying everyone here is dead because we got 1,000 experience, although I don't know why you guys are coming over here. I didn't think we were really making that much noise, but apparently we are. Oh, hi, how you doing? What in the crap is going on here? Where did these guys even come from? Holy crap, dude. What is this? You're like Mega Vulture or something. Holy moly, dude. Do not like this at all. I assume this is one of the wandering hordes that you get thanks to this mod. halcSan, you're sick and twisted for that. I'm not even sure I'm really joking all that much about that. Vultures are terrible. No one likes them. That's... oh, goodness. Well, the good news is now we have an infection. So now I have a reason to go chopping down some tree stumps to see if we can find any honey. I think we do have one honey back at whatever you want to call the base type thing. I would say let's go ahead and chomp on some vitamins right now, but that's really not going to do any good. I was actually planning on talking about some other things right up front while I was, you know, doing a mindless quest that didn't need my attention. But apparently that's not to be the case, so I'm going to do my best to talk about the things I was going to talk about, and we'll just have to see what happens here. Hi, you need to get out of the way. So, yeah, hold the trigger down, and you can fire like crazy with pistols, with the dual pistol mod. That's very awesome. I do like that. That was one of the things that halcSan mentioned. So, that's cool. I'm digging that. Give me some thing. Alright. I should mention, too, that the bleed that these zombies are getting is from the pistol book being completed, which I didn't think that was a thing, which is why I wasn't necessarily expecting that was the case. I wonder if one of these guys was pretending to be dead. Let's find out. Okay. Yeah, that one's definitely dead. These guys, yeah, I think you're dead too. But basically, there are a lot of things going on with this mod. Hi. Oh my gosh. I don't know what this is about, but I don't care for this at all. Hi. I need to stun you for just a second. I also need to make sure that I don't go too far, because we are trying to do a quest after all. I was also wrong about classes kind of having a... I don't know, debuff probably isn't the right word. These guys are faking it. I know you're faking it. And I'm just going to keep stabbing you in the brain until you die, because... I mean, look at you. You're obviously faking it. And then this guy, he's faking it too. Neither of these dudes are going to give experience, so that's a thing. Or not a thing. Crap. Alright. Pretty sure that guy's dead now. Oh, yeah, you're definitely dead. Oh my gosh. Trying to think of all the things that I was going to mention. Those, I'm not lying, man. Those stupid birds, they genuinely threw me for a loop there. I hate them. I don't like vultures in this game. And I especially dislike obscenely tanky ones. I mean, if the goal was to make an annoying enemy out of something that is normally something that's, you know, not that big a deal, Mission accomplished. Holy crap. And this infection here isn't helping a lot of other matters, so that's like a whole thing. Here, I really did want to kind of break this down just because we can use the materials right now. We also do need to heal. We're well aware of that. I'm trying to think of all the other things I was going to mention that, since I'm so tilted here, I cannot even pretend to think of. I don't know, it'll come to me eventually. Probably go do the generator too, just to get rid of that guy. I think the stone axe was listed as the only thing that will actually break, so it's kind of a good idea to keep up on that. And we'll keep up on our bone knife here too, which I would prefer to go back to using if at all possible, since... Okay, that guy I think is dead, since we really don't have a whole lot of ammunition to play with. Ooh, boy, that was an exciting start, no joke. I definitely wanted to play with the survivor notes today. We have some notes and things on hand, so... Oh, gosh. I have no stamina right now. It's so frustrating. Oh, the one thing I wanted to mention is that in regards to classes and perks and skills and buffs and debuffs and all that, I think what I was seeing with the bow is that I'm coming from a series in which I was playing with a very heavy archer build. And on top of that, I was also using a mod that has some changes to it that affect archery, specifically a mod itself, the item, in the game that increases your reload speed, specifically for bows. So I think what was happening there is, yeah, that would be the concussion talking, is that I haven't played vanilla bows in a little while, and there you go. It's a thing. It happens. Sometimes we forget how awful vanilla is when you have no skills and you're using all of the crappy tier 1 gear. I think that's all that was happening. I mean, that sounds pretty legit to me, so I'm going to run with that. Let's go ahead and open the door here. Hi, activate the key. And I'm just going to leave her, whether she's dead, it does not matter. We need to get back to base because we got to take care of this infection here. Oh, I also did want to check, wasn't there a tree stump in the POI? If there is, that is absolutely worth checking. I'm going to not worry about the generator. I know I said we probably should, but I did also say should, not will, so I'm just going to run with that as my excuse. Yeah, I really don't want to go digging through tree stumps again. Did that in the last series, if you don't know what I'm talking about, and it was noxious. But I'm going to do it right now. I should probably say I'm assuming that tree stumps still have possibility of giving honey, but I have not looked into the XML, so I don't know. I don't remember seeing a change to that effect. Yeah, we got a honey, no problem. So that was totally fine. I mean, I'm totally okay with that. Like, I know I keep saying the word totally, but really, that was fine. I don't mind that. I mean, we got surprised, so that's a thing. This mod is noted as being more difficult, which is why... that was the last thing I can specifically remember wanting to mention. That's why the suggestion is to play with hordes off. That's not a mod setting, that's just a suggested play style based on the game. Based on the mod, rather. Nope. What am I doing? Ah! Stop! Cancel that. My goodness. We might want that mod somewhere down the line. I was just checking to see if maybe it could be applied to the pistol, because I think at this point I need to kind of roll in with no assumptions. Like, I really don't see anything in the vanilla perks that say that pistols will apply a bleed effect. I mean, I'll bring it up here just in a second so I can show you what I'm referring to, and it might just be a misunderstanding of what the base game actually does. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop that guy. And we'll eat one of these charred meats as well. But when you look at the pistol book, Pistol Pete here, so the thing you get... oh no, that is what it says. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. I thought it was just a... I thought it was just ignoring armor, but no. It is indeed a bleed. I never paid attention to that. I've played this game for I don't know how many years. I've never paid attention to that. So it is almost 9 a.m. Trader Joe's will be closing at 11, if I remember correctly.
Hello, traveler.
Oh man, this is a tough choice. Oh goodness, 25%. I'm going to take the Spear Hunter because even though spears are crap in the vanilla game, I wanted to start working on some knowledge. So I'm just going to take that as a sign that the world is conspiring to make me smarter or something. I don't know. Conspiring is probably the wrong word in this case, but whatever. Shh, go with it. I've been debating swapping that knife out for this knife for days. And the thing is, this one doesn't do that much more damage. 27 versus 24. I don't know. I mean, there's part of me that still wants to do it, but I think we'll probably not for right now. If we could find just a straight up better weapon, that's an obvious better weapon choice. Like, I mean, we have the sledge. I was intending to give that a whirl just to see how that would go, but I don't know, didn't feel like it, I guess.
I've got just it's really
Sure. We're just going to knock out a couple of these quests today, I think. I want a vehicle, and if I remember correctly, we should be able to do tier 1 quests until we end up with a vehicle. So, there you go. We're going to take a pause right here, it looks like. I'm just trying to find somewhere... Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't like those things, and now we've made so much noise that this is no longer a safe place. Alright, let's come over here. Let's stop and, I was going to say we'll check the rubbish, but we shall not. I wanted to take a moment to read through some books. So we have the Spear Hunter, we'll go and read that guy. And maybe we'll craft a spear, but it's going to be a crap one. I'll just wait till we find one. But we do have basically 2 of these guys, the Survivor's Diaries. And, oh, that's right, we need a workbench, so we got to build that. Crap. Okay. We'll go take care of that once we are probably done with this mission. So let's do that, because that's really going to be required to move on with all the other things I wanted to do. I forgot that we needed to do that, but if I remember correctly, we do have the schematic to be able to build that guy, so that's not going to be a problem. That's just a matter of actually doing a thing, rather than wanting to do a thing, but finding it literally impossible. We'll ignore that for right now. We might actually want to chew on a little more food here, just to kind of make sure we're all good to go on topped up on all the things, whatever. Can't believe I'm actually collecting paper. This is weird to me. I don't like this. It's fine, but it's just weird. I don't know. Usually the only time I collect paper is when I'm making blunderbuss ammo. We don't have a blunderbuss, therefore I should not be collecting paper to make blunderbuss ammo. And yet, here we are. We're going to check this car before we go in. We should probably double loot this place. I'm not going to. We'll do some double looting here and there throughout the series. I'm absolutely positive, but I'm just not interested right now. Should probably also mention, I've mentioned this before, I'm going to keep saying it here and there, that I am waiting for Alpha 21 to come out just like everyone else in the world, and the devs have indicated that it'll be out when it's out. There's no specific time, date, whatever they're shooting for, other than when they have reached all of their internal goals to be able to release it. So that seems like a perfectly reasonable stance to have for me, and I'm okay with that. And we will be playing Alpha 21 as soon as it comes out, and exactly what that looks like for everything else on the channel, I'll figure that out in due time. Okay? I just wanted to do a quick tour, and then try to remember how to get in this place. I know, it's up top. I was just kind of checking everything. I don't even know if I should be... I don't know, I just... gosh, I don't know. Probably should have taken those shotgun shells just to have some ammo. I mean, I'm hoping that we'll get some ammo. Yeah, now you're dead. As a reward for this particular quest we're going to finish here in a minute. Okay, we cannot use this vending machine, so that one should be dismantled. We're not going to worry about it right now. Not really in a good place to be doing that, I don't think, which I know is bad because you really should be thinking in terms of the future, and yet here I am saying it's not really an option at the moment. Hi. Oh my gosh. Get off the bricks! That's the problem. I was standing on the bricks and I couldn't hit that guy. Sometimes targeting... it's a thing. Hi. Let's make sure we're getting a bleed on each of them if possible here. Apparently I have no aim today. Okay, neither of you are dead. You're both dead. Great. I mean, I hate that I'm using ammo, but we are playing a gunslinger class. And I have no regrets on that front. I have no interest in switching classes. I'm good with what we're doing. I mean, I do intend to find and use other weapons, don't get me wrong. Not saying we're going to be pistol exclusive by any stretch. Well, that sucks for you. Are you playing dead after getting hit in the knee once? That's kind of silly, dude. Let's go ahead and close that door. I'm just going to see if this will do the trick. I have no idea how fast he heals now, because... disabled that bar. I don't want to waste the ammo on him. Yeah. So, it seems to me that the wandering zombies, this guy's a wandering zombie, are the only ones that fake their death. Because I don't think I've noticed that with the other guys, and it looks like maybe they only fake their death once. Not that they always fake their death, but it looks like once is kind of the limit there. Yeah, I knew you were coming. Okay. We need a weapon with longer reach, which in part why I was thinking the spear might not be a bad idea. I think we're going to have someone coming from the hallway back there shortly. Trying to keep an eye open for them. I will say there are definitely more wandering zombies in this mod than I think. Or at least they do a better job of making their way over here than I think they did in Romero mod, which I wouldn't have expected that. But, you know, here we are. I'm gonna stab you in the leg, dude. What are you gonna do about it? Okay. I just kind of need to get rid of this guy. You're way too strong. Okay, you are dead because we have a harvesting meter on you. This is supposed to be a fetch quest, by the way. It's over there. Let's go do that before we wrap up this stupid thing. Before I forget why we're even here. Sure, go through the wall. No? Are you on... You're behind... Oh my gosh. I still think that this is unreasonably slow. And maybe it's not, and that's just vanilla, but I'm telling you, that feels so bad. Like, I don't even want to do it. It's just awful. It's unplayable. We don't really need to do anything else in here. We have completed the quest, but we would like some final loot. My goodness. I need a quiver. And I need several books. And I also need a lot of skill points. And then this would be totally fine. Someone's going to end up destroying that car or something. Wow, I don't even know where that arrow went. I mean, I literally saw where it went. I just mean, I don't know where that arrow went. Nope. Oh my gosh. I gotta really stop and think about what I want out of this. Right? Like, if we want the final loot, we gotta go through all these zombies first. And when you're talking day 3 crap weapons, I mean, when a bone knife is basically your best weapon. I mean, I guess we can try and experiment with the sledge. That does a crap ton more damage. The iron one does than the stone, but ooh. Let's see, which one is going to be better? You're more betterer. But it just burns through the stamina. I mean, there goes 70 stamina just like that. And that dude's like, yeah, whatever. I mean, that's a couple of power attacks right there, and this dude's still no selling. Okay, you're dead. You're dead. There are all these other zombies cutting through the building now. Like, I can't. Cigarette, huh? Okay, let's close that door. I'm kind of the opinion I'm not going to leave without getting the final loot here. Now realize that door is wide open, and all it takes is a zombie to walk through it. I got you. I got you. Sure, take all the things. Take all the things. And we've already been through here, because that's the way it came through, so we've already checked that guy. I think everyone came through this door. Technically, the trader is still closed right now, and maybe what we should do is just head back to base for a moment to see if we have... I don't know that we have enough forged iron. We got some, but I don't know if we have enough. Sure, we can go ahead and wear that guy. 10% bartering for wearing a cigarette. Seems weird, but cool. So we're still missing forged iron and mechanical parts. We'll have to get some more of that, which, I mean, that's pretty easy. There are a lot of ways we can get both of those things. I'm not overly concerned about making that happen. That'll be okay. I just kind of mainly wanted to look at all this and go, all right, well, where are we? How close are we? So that we can have a plan. Let's go turn this quest in then.
Here you go, friend.
Trader Bob wants to give us spear books. That one's going to do more for us right now than crafting a steel spear. There we go. We'll just straight up take a bicycle. There's no reason to take anything else. We can take a special job. That one's actually nearby. That's kind of handy. And we should probably do a tier 1 just in the general neighborhood anyway, just because, you know, we can maybe get some more ammunition out of them. Wonder if we should buy some ammunition too. Yeah, we should probably buy the honey. I'm just thinking right now. I know we can very easily get this stuff, but anytime I can save a little bit of pain. In fact, I might just do... What do we need? 15 of these? I forget how many we had. Maybe we only had 8. We'll do a few of those. Basically, if I can kind of bypass some of the stuff that I don't want to deal with, I'm totally okay with doing that. I kind of want to buy the compound bow schematic too. Eventually we'll start finding bow parts and we could make a bow. I just like bows, that's really all it comes down to, but we're playing Gunslinger, so we don't need a bow. Focus, man. Focus. Actually, the hunting rifle might not be a bad thing, too, because I think we have a bunch of ammunition. I mean, damage-wise, it's a lot more than the pistol, although our pistol's pretty honkin' good. I wonder if that would work with the double pistol mod. I might have to experiment with that. For now, we'll call that good. Let's take one last run back to base. So if we grab all those guys... Oh, we still need mechanical parts. Well, we'll at least be set on that. I forgot about that. Minor details here. Let's clean up a few of these things. Yeah, see, we really don't have a lot of 7.62, so getting that rifle is probably not the best move for us right now. You are better than you, so we can scrap a couple of these guys. I know these are things we could sell, etc. It's all fine. I'm not super concerned about it. Get rid of that. We should sell that leg armor. In the absence of being able to do anything with those right now, I'm going to get rid of them. And then I don't know what I just did. I hit a button that I didn't mean to hit. It's fine. I'm not sure how I want to deal with these guys because I feel like we could use the experience, but maybe even something like a treasure map wouldn't be a bad idea at this stage of the game. Never mind some of the mods. Like, actually, this would be a really good one. The magazine extender mod, I mean, again, I don't know if that will work with a double pistol mod, but I'm always for as many rounds as I can shove into a weapon as possible, because if my shots are accurate, then it's just more damage for me to have more rounds to spend. I'm going to clean things up a little bit. I will rejoin you on the next one as we continue on, and with a little luck, we'll not die, because I don't want to do that anymore. I'm tired of that already. Catch you next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.